Go back. Good morning, Diane and Phyllis. Diane, yes, you made it first. Lisa. Hey, Frank, how are you? Third, no fourth. Hey, Phyllis. Good today, thanks. Fell asleep. Okay. Hey, Pauline. Okay. Hey, Gail. Hey, Angel. Just me, Kathy. Hey. Hey, Miss Patricia. Hello, Miss Granny Becky. Whoops. How are y'all doing? Hey, Tam. Hey, Valerie. Hey, Rosalie. How are y'all doing? Guys, when you come in, please hit that thumbs up for me, please. Hey, Felicia. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Hey, Jen and the fam. Hey. So, guys, it is 2 years I have been on YouTube. I am excited. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hey, Joy. So, in my community tab, if you have notifications on my community tab, hey, Veronica, thank you. Gotta run. Okay, Valerie, good seeing you. I put in, if you have any questions, to put them in there so I could have something to talk about while I'm on here. Thank you so much, Christine. So I got some questions. I'm waiting for, I didn't see Big B in here. He had many questions, and I love that. I love that. Yay, you are here. Happy birthday. Oh. I have my balloons behind me, but you can barely see them in the picture. There you go. Oh, he's sweet. He is definitely sweet. So I know that some of y'all are probably noticing that you're highlighted in blue. And for new people that don't know what that means that they are my moderators in here. They are here to keep the chat safe. So moderators, you have a job today to keep the chat safe. Anything that's rude and derogatory, we're gonna knock that out quickly. But yeah, please be respectful in the stream. I usually don't have this many mods, but because as your channel grows, then you have more trolls. Thank you. And so the people that I put on here as moderators, a lot of them are moderators on their channel as well, and I have got to know them. So don't feel like, well, I've known you before they knew you. It's not that. It's because I've been able to communicate with them and really fill them out, because you definitely have to be careful of moderators you put in there. I'm sure Frank can vouch for that. It can get crazy if you don't have respectful moderators. They can mess your channel up really bad. So I'm trusting my moderators to do the right thing. Hey, everyone. I may have missed. Diana saying hi to everyone if she missed anybody. Hey, Daddy's girl, how are you? So I am so glad that y'all here. If anyone sent me anything in the P.O. box in the last 2 days, I haven't went and checked it. Yeah. I have been cleaning house, packing up stuff because we will be moving in the summer, and also going through um, all my stuff that I have dumpster dived to help towards my daughter's wedding. You know, who knew the stuff I was getting out the dumpsters were eventually, you know, things like from Michael's with all flowers and, you know, things like that, that I would be now needing them. Thank you, Deborah. So that's what I've been doing. I have been sorting through stuff the dumpsters provide. Yes, they do. Hey, Julie, how are you? How do I not have? Let me see. Oh, there we go. All right, I got you, Julie. Yes. How did I not have you in blue? So, anyway, guys, I'm drinking cranberry juice. I'm trying to be healthy. It's not a mixed drink or anything. Trying to be healthy, working on kidneys, and you know, just flushing out any toxins from drinking sodas and not eating healthy. Which, yeah. I had a recent doctor visit, and I was gonna do a video on it, and I vlogged the whole time, and then I was like, I'm not putting that video up. Yeah, where's the doctor? No, no, Dr. K, just straight cranberry. Pauline, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. And so I have been having a little bit of stomach issues and stuff. And thank you, Big B. And so I have been avoiding going to the doctor because I'm like, he's gonna tell me I'm gonna die. And usually I'm not like that, but I was just like, this is weird, you know? And so a friend of mine was like, if you don't get to the doctor and go and check yourself out, you know, you got a lot of stuff going on. You don't need to be sick or anything with the wedding coming up. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go. You might be needing those baby clothes. I know, I might be needing them. And thank you for sure. You're welcome. And so I went to the doctor, and he was asking me what is the signs and everything. I was telling him what was going on. And pretty much his diagnosis was I need to kind of lay off of spicy food, which, come on, I'm in Texas. Down South Texas at that. I'm like, dude, do you know? Oh, thank you, Granny Becky. Help towards, I will put it towards her wedding, definitely. And I'm like, this is crawfish season. How you gonna say I need to cut down on the spicy? That don't comprehend. And he's like, and are you dealing with any stress? I'm like, not dealing with any stress. Let's see. I'm planning my daughter's wedding. He's like, yep, that would do it. I was like, yeah. So I was supposed to lay off the spicy and have less stress. Yeah, so that was his diagnosis, which I will have spicy in moderation because next week, I know I've been on, good stress, but still, yeah. I have, so don't freak out for people to know that this month I am eating in and not eating out and everything. But the but is, back in December, I bought tickets. So I already paid for it, guys. I bought tickets to go to a seafood fest. Yes. Yes, I paid money to go to Seafood Fest. And so that's coming up next week. And hopefully they still having it with all this craziness going on. They've been canceling a lot of stuff, but hopefully they won't. Yes, Diane. Hopefully they won't take the Seafood Fest away because I want to vlog it. I want to take y'all along with me. And I want some crawfish. I haven't had any yet. Sheila, how are you? I even spice up my eggs. I know, like Tabasco sauce, peppers, salsa, all those type of things. Are those ticket giveaways? No, unless you're gonna travel down here to Texas. I have an extra ticket. But I mean, those things are like staples in your house. Like you have hot sauce, salsa, anything, because we're surrounded. Well, down here in Texas, we have Louisiana on one side and we have Mexico on the other side. And and then we got the Gulf, we got Galveston on the bottom. So I mean, all that deliciousness all around. How about some of my salsa? Frank, I would take it on as a challenge. Yes. Frank is like the pepper king right there. Oh, yeah. Everything with pepper. Paprika like crazy. Since the virus is coming from meat markets. Well, I miss living in Houston. Oh, Robin. Right now it is crawfish season and I have been waiting till they get big enough. I'm looking forward to the wedding. Awesome, Brent. Yes. Yes. About the wedding. If you didn't know, my daughter, I asked her, was it okay that if I go live at the wedding? And she's like, yeah, Mom, they're your family. Like, they are my family. Yes, it is very good for me. Yeah. And so she said it was okay. And her fiance, he don't care. He's like, whatever. So yes, y'all are invited. Hey, Joanne, y'all are invited to the wedding. It will be in August, so it'll be in August sometime. And I love spice and hot, and I'm in Canada. Well, Diane, see? Yeah. And I know they have spicy stuff in Cincinnati, because I know those chips that Pauline, they were delicious, but they had that that catch you in your throat back there. Awesome, Lisa. Yeah, yes, a live wedding. I do not know how this is gonna work. I haven't figured all that out because I'm like, I can't be holding the camera and then surprise, I will be walking my daughter down the aisle as a single mom. I've been mom and dad to her. She do have a father, which he will be coming to the wedding, but hey, I've been mom and dad. So let me see. Whoops. This is your first. You went live. Hey, Natural, how are you? I'm going to open a bottle of champagne for my daughter's wedding and watch yours. Awesome. Yeah, so I will be walking her down the aisle, and so I can't be vlogging at the same time. So I will have somebody holding the camera, and hopefully the wind is, well, I hope it's a nice breeze because it's going to be August outside, but hopefully it won't be too loud. Have some Carolina Reapers. Yeah, no. Thank you, Big B. He is on it, guys. If you haven't checked out Big B, he has been every channel I have been on lately. He has been representing that channel, and I love that. Hey Yvette, how are you? When there's someone that has a channel and they come on another channel and they promote your channel like that, that is awesome. I mean, creators love that because, when you have someone else to promote you, that lets people know that, okay, they're not just promoting themselves, it's people that actually believe in that channel. So everyone, if you have not subscribed, oh, thank you, Frank. Now, is this Frank on here or Angel too? Because I don't want to be, hi, Angel. Yeah, so I will have someone holding the camera, I guess, or something. I haven't figured out all because I want y'all to be able to see everything and experience the wedding part. Now, the reception part, I probably won't because, we want to be respectful. of their privacy and things like that. But and then who knows who all's there. But I will make a nice little video for people that didn't get to see it live and will still be able to see, you know, highlights of the wedding. And I have a subscriber that's coming to the wedding because she doesn't live far from me. So she's gonna come to the wedding, and that is gonna be awesome. Diane, thank you. Oh, cup of coffee. I'm doing healthy, but thank you. I was gonna get some coffee this morning, and then I was like, since you're gonna drink some cranberry juice, you know, you're supposed to be following some kind of doctor's stuff. So I feel like if I drink cranberry juice, it's kind of cleaning my system of the spiciness, so then I can start over again. Hey Steve, how are you? So yeah, that is the wedding things, and ready to be healthy. You're tough. Thank you, Julie. Okay, so I guess I need to get into these questions. I plan on being here maybe for until, I'm gonna say until 1. That is gonna be pushing it. I am not a long talker on I think Frank holds the record of being able to be on a live like forever. I can't do it. I cannot do it because I run out of things to say, and then just would be looking at each other looking awkward. Yeah, I can't do it. So I plan on being on here till 1, or until my stomach start growling and say, girl, you need to eat. So I love the ranch. Is that where she's having the reception? She is Sharon, she is having the wedding outside, the wedding venue part outside, and then yes, it will be inside this beautiful, it's just been there a year, and telling you that place has been booked because they're there Monday through Sunday. They have weddings, so you can have a weekday wedding, you can have weekend wedding. It's every day they're having weddings, and there were only 2 available spots in August, so we was able to get it. I've been single. I wouldn't have it any other way, Phyllis. Yeah, so I'm glad we did book it when we did, because they are like booked up. This is such a gorgeous place. For all y'all that know Chip and Joanna Gaines with Magnolia and the shellac and all the farmhouse theme, because my daughter's doing a rustic wedding, so it worked perfect. It worked perfect for they created this building to be like this huge barn. They have 37-foot ceilings. They have formed kind of tables in there. They have a big stairwell, but I haven't, I think Big B posted that in there. The wedding venue is wedding venue number 2. We didn't go with 1. The 1 was beautiful by the water, but this one really spoke to us, and it was in price range. Thank you, Big B. Yeah, it was in price. It was doable. And the thing is, they're gonna set up the tables how we want them, so I don't have to be loading them heavy tables. Just want to say hi to you guys. Okay, bye. Congrats. Thank you, Jen. Thank you so much. Yes, it is gorgeous, Yvette. It's when you walk in, I love a place where it's like huge. Like when you walk in, it's like coming into this huge barn, but it don't look like a barn. It's really beautiful in there. It is. It's white everything, and the bridal suite, man, that had me, guys. I was trying to keep it together because the bridal suite, how they have it, and she can step up on this little platform and has 3-way mirrors, and she was standing. I was like, here, stand up here if I could see how you would look, and all type of emotions. Yeah. Oh, I'm not crying this morning. mm. Hey Angie, how are you? Um, get it together. Yeah, that's my baby girl. So I mean, she's my oldest, but both of my girls are dear to my heart. Hoping she would pick the second one. Yes, she did. Um, and so, oh, whew. Okay. So let me get it together. um, yeah, I'm going crazy. Being a single mom, you take on a lot, and not discrediting anyone that have mom and dad there, but when you're a single mom and you have to do both roles, um, and then the day to give your daughter, not like you're giving her away. It's not like they don't live far from me, but still, it's that official saying, okay, you are now, take on another name and stuff. Yeah, Big B is, I mean, some of y'all, like email and give me some comments and encouragement and stuff, because right now I haven't, oh man, I didn't plan on, it's supposed to be happy. Oh gosh. Okay. Let me get it together, guys. Sorry. Okay. I have just been doing all the wedding stuff and everything, so I haven't gave myself time enough to process it. So anyway, that's all I'm talking about. That's it. I dropped my paper. Let me get my paper. Woo! All right, on to other things. Glad you got some paper towel. Thank you, Pauline. That changed the mood. Yes, I have paper towel, tissue, and toilet tissue too, and sanitizer. But I mean, that's what the dumpster divers have it. Oh, I love you too, Julie. Girl, one day. Hey, Julie. Funny thing. Last night I went to your graduation again. But I went to make a comment, but you had your comments blocked on there. I was like, when you went to your graduation, I had just started watching you maybe a month or so before your graduation. And I was like, man, it was so long ago. 2018? That was 2 years ago. And so I experienced your graduation all over again last night, because I thought that was so special, and that was the first video I was like, I want to do what she doing, because you vlogged your whole graduation, and it was sweet. Anyway, I'm gonna get to these questions. Now I gotta go and watch. Yes, you have to. It was so wonderful. You was cheesing so hard. It was wonderful seeing you graduate, and again. So yes, frugal family on here, guys. Julie, that's what I'm talking to. I was watching her graduation. She vlogged when she was graduating from college, and I watched it last night because it was a happy moment. And it was like, where are you going after this? And she was like, Disneyland. Which was awesome. And then she got hooked up with her tattoos and everything from having Disney on her. So that was cool. I have none. Here goes share. Okay. So if you came in here, please hit a thumbs up. For him. We're gonna be happy. This is 2-year anniversary. We're excited. We're like maybe 20 from 10K. And I am going to make a separate video because this one is probably going to be all over the place. I will make a separate video because I want to do a giveaway. I've been had them for a couple months, holding on to them, and so I want to do two giveaways. But I'm gonna put it on another video because, like I said, this is going to be all crazy, and I know a lot of people can't watch me live, or a lot of people just don't watch lives. They rather watch the video when they want to. Thank you so much, Dumpster Queen. How are you this morning? I seen a little bit of your going blank when you was doing the sale yesterday. It popped up when I was at church. I was like, I don't know why I had my phone. I sat next to me and it like clicked on. I was like, oh, she would go live while I'm sitting here at church. I was like, let me put my phone away. Let me put it away. Okay. So I will do a separate video on the giveaways. And when I hit the 10K, I have that giveaway also to do. So we're going to get those done. Now your day fly by, marriage, babies, grade school. Oh, goodness. That shows how fast time flies. It does fly, Sharon. It does. My youngest one, which is she's 18. She graduated this year. Graduation, prom coming up, everything. It's just, yeah. Okay, so I want to get into these questions that people have put on my community tab. If you want to, you can still go to that and put some on there, and I'll just answer them on there. But I went on and printed off some that I had. Ooh, I'm behind. Okay, here we go. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you. Okay, so this question here is from Judy, and it says, what did your family members think when you first started dumpster diving? Well, for my girls, they were like, ew, gross. And I don't want to be seen in public with you doing this. And it was funny because my kids would be like, I'm finna go to the store, or I'm finna go, and they want to go with me, but then they was like, are you going by the dumpsters too? Like, yes, I am. and they were like, nope, I'm not going with you. Or when I would have them in a car and then I like detoured to the dumpster, and I was like, well, just hold the camera from it. I'm not doing that. I'm not participating with you, but yet, I think was it on this question? No, but yet they did like when I got stuff, and they like, oh, of course they didn't want to tell their friends they got some name brand clothes from the dumpster, but they did. So, yeah. Same with my kids. Yeah, they want to reap the benefits, but they don't want to sit up there. Now, Julie, I'm glad that your kids are young and they're excited about it, or they probably sometimes might not be excited because sometimes they be cold. I'm like, oh, poor babies, they out there, but they know that they get a big benefit from that. They get to go to Disney World, Disneyland. Yeah, so they benefit from that. So, and it's teaching them work ethics, to work to get what you want. I'm getting tougher with Olivia. She doesn't want. Yeah. Oh well, you got a teenager now, Julie. Welcome to that one. Welcome to that world. Okay. So, and do they mind using dumpster diving fines? Nope. They don't mind using them at all. I would ask them and they say no way. So I drag them. Yeah. Yeah. I'm telling you, they're like, no. But I can understand if we were teenagers and our parents took us to a dumpster. Yeah, all we need is the right person to go by and snap a picture of us at the dumpster. So I can understand that, because nowadays with social media, your little, what you think is your reputation just be devastated. Okay, so let's see. The next one is by Panda Cutie, and she says, "Has anyone ever asked you to leave while dumpster diving?" No. No, knock on wood. My table is wood. No, I've never been asked to leave. Let me see. Yeah, I promise that if this issue came up, I will honor their request. Yeah. Kids are so mean, I can understand. True. Okay. Only time someone had told me to leave, which was crazy, was never at a store dumpster. It was at our newspaper place where you can go and pick up the newspaper from the building, and they have a big recycle bin there. And hey, Crystal, how are you? And I was digging through there because on certain days they throw all the Sunday coupons in there. Julie, you get this. They throw all the Sunday newspapers in there. They sell them on a certain day where they sell them $1 a paper, which is not bad, but anyway, it's regular $4 a paper. So they sell them for $1 a paper. And so then after that day, they throw them all in the dumpster. And I'm like, then they're free. Thank you, Crystal. And so one time I was in there just going to town, digging through there. Right? Because I'm like, oh, all these free coupons. And the lady came out and she's like, hey, you can't be in our dumpster. And I'm like, it's not your dumpster. That's the only time I ever got smart back with her. And yeah, that's me too. And I was like, this is not your dumpster. Y'all don't own this dumpster. It is by a company that I'm arguing back and forth with her, but stuffing coupons in my bag, like I'm getting as many as I can. She's like, well, if you don't leave them, I'm gonna have to call the cops. I was like, okay, go call them. But I left on out of there, but I loaded up on them free coupons. But that was the only time, and that was almost a year and a half ago. Yeah. Yeah, Julie, I was not worried. I'm like, yeah, call them. Well, I'm just stuffing them newspapers. Yeah, because the time they get here, I'll be gone. But as for at a retail place or anything like that, never. I never have, because I don't stay long. Like, grab it ain't on here, but that saying grab it and go, I was using that a long time ago. I grab that stuff and get out of there. Sometimes I grab a bag of trash, and that happens. My newspaper from Sunday would never, missed it. Never have coupons in them. They didn't took them. Happy 2 year. Thank you. Hey, Crystal. Good morning. So no, at a resale store or retail store, no, because I don't stay there long. Like, I'm in there and out of there. I'm looking. I might, I'm not gonna take too long there. Thank you, Faye. So, okay. What is the best thing you ever found in the dumpster? I had that on several questions. Hey, Carolyn, how are you? The best thing I would say when I got the cabinets, and I have a video, you have to go back, so it's like $800 that were cabinets that I got from Kirkland's. One of them was out of the box. The other one was brand new in the box. And how does that happen, you wonder? Well, if someone orders something online and they don't come and pick it up at the store, that store usually get rid of that inventory because it's not part of their inventory that they have there, so they can't keep it. And it's too expensive to try to ship back. And so they throw it in a dumpster. So that was by a year or so ago, if you go back in the videos. And thank you, Donna. Thank you. And I mean, my daughter still uses hers. I sold one and I kept the other one for my daughter. It's a farmhouse style sliding door, you can use it as a TV stand or entertainment system, you know, whatever. That was a nice find. And it was huge. And I had to stack it on top of my little car and strap it down to get it home. But I got it home, and yeah, so I'm excited. I was excited about that. Yeah, Carrie, they were nice. My daughter still has hers. You're always fine. Like, yeah, you will. Man, I'm not gonna leave stuff at the dumpster. If I can figure out some kind of way to strap it on there, I will. That's fine. 40 bags. Whoops. That's awesome, Crystal. You need the muscles for those cabinets. I know. Yes. Okay. So Lori asks, what is the most expensive item that you ever found? I would have said the cabinets, but they were $400. They were $400 each. I have a huge painting from Kirkland's, and it was like $450. I think that was, I want to say that was the most expensive. I can't remember. I got a couple of huge mirrors out of there too, and I think they were around the 400 range too. All that wedding stuff is going to add up. Super valuable. Yeah, it definitely is. Okay, Brenda. Okay, so yeah, around 400 to 500 mark is the highest I've got on one item. Okay, so we're gonna get to Big B's questions, and this may cover a lot of other ones that may have thought about the same thing. Hey, Sally, how are you? Okay, first question. How would you describe your brand? So how would I describe my channel, or what is my kind of niche is? Hey, Juliet. Thank you. Hey, Manuela, how are you? So how would I describe my brand? Okay, so I would say it's eclectic because I have many things on there because I'm multifaceted. I mean, some people are, stick to one thing and that is just what I do. I'm not. I have, I want to say, a creativeness that I like to do a lot of different things. And that's why I decided dumpster diving was not going to be the only thing that I have on my channel. So I also have cooking vlogs. When I was doing my gardening, which I'm going to do a few little things, but not much right now because we're going to get ready to move. And so I don't want to be carrying tons of plants over to a new place. So cooking vlogs, cooking, planting, plants and stuff on my patio garden. And what else I do? Family vlogs, going places. I know a lot of people, because in your analytics, for ones that got channels, when you go in your analytics, you can see the age range of the people that you have on your channel. And for my channel, I don't have many young adults. They're like, maybe the youngest is in their 20s and is like 1% or 2%. So majority of the people that are on here are a range of in their 30s to 65 plus. So that's my age group that I have. And so a lot of in that age group don't get to get out of the house, or they, homebound, or, things like that, or they just don't get to, hey, Amy, how are you? Don't get to experience a lot of things. And so that's why I incorporated doing vlogs, because I wanted to take people along on trips with me. That's one thing. And I try to make it feel like you're there as much as possible, to come along with me on that. So if it's going out to eat at a place or going to a festival and things like that. That's why my brand is kind of all over. Yeah. Yep, Phyllis. I mean, that's my age range. You gotta go on your channel analytics and find out where's your group, core group of people. What are their age groups, or where are they at in this world? Because then it kind of shows you how you can make it beneficial to them. I mean, if I'm have this core group, I won't be skydiving or I won't be jumping because most of us probably would have a heart attack doing that. Me, you know, and so I do more things that's around that age group that they would like to do. So that's just a little extra there. Okay, so who was your greatest inspiration when starting your channel, and do they still inspire you today? Woo. I tell you, Big B, these questions, when I had seen this last night, I was like, oh, he gonna make me go there. he gonna prod all of me in there and find out. Oh, come on now. Yeah, I was counting on you. No, Julie. I'll watch you do that. But I do remember, Julie, the one you went with your sister and you was doing, I guess it was the skywalk or whatever, when you was all harnessed up and was walking across the thing. I was like, Lord be with her, because I'm not doing that. You could take us thrift shop. Yeah. Farmers market. Yeah. Those type of things. I always feel like I'm with you, but I'm still hungry. But yeah, I'm sorry, Marie. Virtual eating. Okay, so let's see. Biggest inspiration. So I would say my first biggest inspiration to do this, because I have been watching a lot of channels. Right when I first started, because I'm like trying to get motivated to get started to going out there and looking at the dumpsters, and I came across Mom the eBayer, Angel, and I came across her channel, and I was like, wow, I can do this. I think I can do, because a lot of times and it's not a race thing, but it was nice to see a Black woman going out there to the dumpsters, because that just, like, you don't hear that. You just like, I'm not going out to no dumpsters. What? No. And so when I see Mom the eBayer going out there and hitting, thank you, Frank. Thank you. Hitting those dumpsters, and well, not dumpsters, she goes to the trash cans and stuff like that, and I was like, wow. So I reached out to her in the email, and she had a fairly big channel then, and I reached out to her and I emailed her, and I honestly, guys, didn't think she would even contact me back, because she was a huge channel. And when I emailed her, and I was like, hey, I'm thinking about dumpster diving. I'm really nervous. I see so many trolls, and they just eat you up on there, and and stuff like that. And I was like, I'm really nervous on starting a channel. And she just gave me some positive words and inspirations, and just said, you can do this. And yeah, Sharon, they helped along too. And so she was like, you can do this. You got this. And just positive things. And I was like, first of all, I was blown away that she emailed me back. Like, she did. And so I was so excited. And I'm like, okay, I can do this. So that would be the person that inspired me to do that. Now, I know that Sharon had brought up Stephen and Steph. Well, I known Stephen and Steph through Tanya, which is, what is her channel name? Thrifty Treasures. So I was watching Thrifty Treasure. She do a lot of she has a retail shop, and she do a lot of retail, resale selling and eBay and all that stuff. So I was watching her, and Stephen and Steph was on her channel, and so that's how I got to know them, through reselling, not dumpster diving stuff at all when I first known of Stephen and Steph. So when they started their dumpster diving channel, and it really took, off too. And I was there, I was with them before they started Stephen and Steph, because it was Stephen and Steph resellers, and then it went to Stephen and Steph when they got in trouble. So I'll let them tell that story about that. Yes, I did. Yes, Bernice. Yes, Chris on the Bensburg Films. Used to watch him a lot too, and communicate with him as well. So yeah, when Stephen and Steph started their second channel, that was because they were timed out on YouTube on their other channel for, discrepancies or whatever, but that all got figured out. And but yeah, I've been watching them a long time too, and they're so sweet guys. They are so down to earth, and yeah, they have shown me much love. Yeah, strapped to the roof. Okay, so that was my inspiration person. Okay, did your family support your decision to do a YouTube channel off the bat? Let me tell you guys. And okay, so my kid's gonna be like, golly, did you have to just crucify us on there? My kids was the worst haters. I'm gonna tell you, they was not supportive to me at all. They wasn't. Oh, I wish they were, but they were not. They were like, those are fake subscribers. Those are ghost watchers. Those are, they was just not nice at all. Thank you, Just Jessica. They, yeah, they said that my people wasn't real, and no, they don't really care about you. They were just like, what I needed trolls for? I had children. So no, they was not supportive of my YouTube channel. They like, what are you doing trying to start a YouTube channel? You are too old. Who is going to be watching you? That's how yeah. Right. And it's just like, and so the more people that was adding to it, and I'm like, look, they put a comment back. Like I commented them and they commented back. I'm like, they're not ghost watchers. And so as my numbers start going up, I'm like, whoa, and they're like, so now it's opposite. They all like, oh yeah, my mom got this dumpster diving channel, and she's I'm like, now you support me. Now you want to support me. I had to do it all by myself. That's kids for you, I tell you. Okay. How are they now 2 years on track? Yeah, they're much better. Okay. Yeah, they're much better, like I said. My kids actually did not care because they know I find all good crazy things. My son did ask me what was going to do with the stuff I found. Hey, that's good. My kids were not supportive. Have you ever collaborated with another channel? And if you wanted to, who would it be and why? Oh my gosh, Big B. Hey, Wyatt Life, how are you? I love the video you did with the arrowhead that you and your son found. Amazing. Guys, if y'all don't have Wyatt Life, I love that channel. It's not a dumpster diving channel. It's more of a homesteading channel. And he and his son, Ryder, is just amazing. He's always teaching him something. So Julie, this might be a channel you might want to check out because he's always showing his son things. His son has chores and stuff. He's only 4. He has chores. He goes and feed and waters the chickens. And it's just so awesome to see how he, a father and son working together, and he's teaching him how to survive on the land. That is wonderful. So I definitely got to shout out Wyatt, Wyatt Life. You're welcome. I do. I'm just in tears when I watch your videos, because I love seeing that I love seeing parents teaching their kids things like Julie is doing with teaching her kids how to become responsible adults. And so many people now, their kids don't, I mean, it's like, come on, all they know how to do is pick up a phone, but they don't know how to survive in the world. If the internet was to crash, they wouldn't know how to survive. Thank you, Cindy. Okay. They wouldn't know how to survive. And I love that on Wyatt's Life, he's teaching his son chores, responsibility at 4, guys, at 4. And he is doing amazing. So anyway, let's see. Who would I like to collab with, or have I ever collabed with? Have I ever like officially collabed with? I haven't did it like, you know how you like say this collaboration is with so and so. So I haven't really done that. I've talked to a couple channels which we haven't got together. Maybe this year, Julie, Treasure Hustler, Steven and Steph, that we'll get it together, and just dropping a few names there that maybe we can get together eventually and get that done. So yeah, I mean, even new channels, I don't mind if it's a new channel out there and I know that they have potential, they have content, and they are really focused on not growing their channel, but really some really good content. That's my thing, because one thing that I don't know, it's kind of a pet peeve to myself. Thank you, JR. But when I started watching a lot of channels, and I'm sure some of y'all can vouch for this too, I watched some channels that have been there a while, and they had a big fan base, and they, and then they just like dropped off the end of the earth. Like they just dropped all their subscribers, and I mean, life gets tough. It does. And you have to have other people there to support you, as speaking collaborations or other channels that come alongside you, which I love this dumpster diving niche, because people come alongside you. You're not by yourself trying to do dumpster diving. You have people out there to help encourage you when you get down and you feel like this channel's just not going anywhere, or why am I doing this? You can get on there and they can, grab you up by your bootstraps or hold your shoulders up and like, you can do this. You can do this. Don't give up on it. You can do this. And I love that in the diving community, we have supported each other, and, we share a lot of the same people, subscribers on each other's channels, So please don't go and bash another channel on another dumpster diving channel. That would not be good, because we do all talk. You might not think so, but yeah, Andrew, you said it right. We all family. And so, you mess with one of us, you mess with all of us. And yeah, I love our community, and we stand by each other, and we're there to support. So don't ever feel like, even if you have a small channel and you're just not starting off, we got to be there to support each other. Yeah, Becky, we do. Because we need that encouragement. It can get discouraging. It can get lonely. It can get, all kind of feelings when you're doing this, and you're like, this is pointless. There is a point to that. You are saving things from the landfill. You are helping this earth, providing for families and things like that when you're giving back to the community. All that counts and all that matters. Yeah, support it. Okay, let me get to another question. What's my most favorite things to cook? Well, let's see. My favorite things to cook. I don't know. Maybe, yes, Taco Stacks too. Yeah, I used to watch him faithfully too. Hey, Olives and Peppers, how are you doing? There's nothing quite like the feeling of picking something for yourself, throw away, and turn it into something else. Yes, recycling, definitely. Um, so for me, what I like to cook whatever I'm hungry for. I don't have a specific thing um, that I just love to cook. I love to grill. Okay, if that's one thing, I'm working on mobile chicken pen now. Awesome, good. Um, I love to go out and grill on my smoker. I love to do that. I'm not as good as Crystal Diving with R5 is, because man, she can put a whole cow on there and all kind of stuff on her smoker. But yeah. Bye, Carolyn. Bye. Have a good day. And hey Ann, how are you doing? But I like to go out and to go on my old smoker and put out different things, different meat and stuff out there. Ooh, corn, roasted corn on there. So yeah, things like that. If YouTube paid you 10K a week, what? Okay, if YouTube paid you 10K a week, how would you spend the money? 10K a week, which that would be what? 40K. So, oh my gosh. Let's see. That is a big question. That's a big question. That would be the day. Yeah, that would be the day. First of all, I would definitely build me a house. Give me a lot of land, build me a house. Yeah, that's a lot, huh, B. Earl? I would get me a house built. I would get me a truck so I can, have a truck, and make sure my kids are financially stable. My mom, to get her a new vehicle. She has a new one, but a newer vehicle for her. Definitely a giving back. Oh, I would help so many charities that needs things. I would go and load up tons of food and socks and things like that for the homeless community. And when you knocked out face one day, Cynthia, yeah, of course we have. Aw, Big B. First, I would fly over there to Australia and give Big B a big, huge hug. Be like, you made this come into fruition because you said it. But yeah, things like that. Let's see. Would you have done anything different? Oh, would you have done anything different to your channel to make it better or more successful sooner? Let me pull that up. Oop, missing stuff. Which is worse, the plastic bags or diapers that go into the landfill? Oh, both. Both is not good. Both is not good. I love how Mom, the eBay and Scrap Dog help others. Yes, they do. What would I do different about my channel? That's a lot. That's a lot of money, huh? cloth diapers for my second son. It was amazing. Awesome. Um, what would I do different about my channel? Well, I wish and this just, I need to work on. I would have started soon. Yeah, I don't know if I would have started sooner, Julie, only because I wasn't in that mind frame. When I started my channel, I was just now getting ready to finish college. Had a lot of stuff going on in the family. Nothing, your channel is great. Thank you, Lisa. Um, I wish I was more creative on like thumbnails and stuff like that, because I mean, really, you're not taught any of this. So I have to definitely hand it to each one of you creators out there, because it's tough. Like, people don't talk about things. It's like so taboo, and you see these huge channels and stuff, and nobody really say, hey, this is how I got there, besides of, oh, this is how much money I'm making or whatever. And so nobody really tell you, hey, this is how you set up this. This is how you work on that. And bringing that up, I will be making some informational videos coming up. And whoever, like if you start a new channel, or even if you're an old channel and haven't, things that has to do with monetization and stuff like that, what you need to be holding on to, receipts wise, gas wise, what you dumpster diving, all those things count towards tax write-offs and things like that, tax deductions. So I want to talk about that, and it may be boring to people, so I will make sure that they know this is for people that want to be YouTube as a business, because it's like taboo. You cannot find anything. Yeah, clickbait. I don't like that either. You can't find, you can watch videos on it, but nobody ever talks about those things with the channel. I mean, if you're making money on there, you have to pay some taxes on there. Those things are not even talked about, which they probably, because I said that, probably say, no, you're not going to get paid for this. But it's true. Thank you, Anna. Yeah, it's not talked about, and it needs to be talked about, because when people go to try to figure out, okay, so how do I pay Uncle Sam back? Nobody talk about it. So I am. So look forward to that, because I learned a lot. My tax advisor taught me a lot, and so I want to be able to help people know that the simple things that they're doing now can help them towards help them with their taxes and stuff, so you won't be owing back in so much. Okay, so what else? Did I answer the question of what I would change? I don't know if I answered it. I don't know what I would change. Oh, like I said, the thumbnails, or to make it more advertising and stuff. No, I don't want to do clickbait kind of stuff. I want it to be something, but I'm learning still. I'm learning how to do all. I got the editing down. I love doing the editing. I know a lot of people like, oh, I hate editing. I'll just let it run. I like to get to the point with things and not drag it on too much. But that's just me. And so yeah, changing those things. Let's see. What are some of the greatest challenges you faced during YouTube? And what has been the best milestone? So greatest challenges that I faced. Greatest challenges I faced on YouTube. I guess kind of what I was saying. Knowledge is because you don't have no one to talk to. When it comes to the finances, I got that on my comment. Okay. When it comes to finances, or it comes to how you learn this. You have to like look at a YouTube video to find out how to do this and how to do that. And it can take some time. It can take some time trying to figure out. So I guess that would be the biggest challenges is communication. Communication is, you know, why YouTube was created with millenniums. And so their thought process is not the same as the older generation. Not that I'm like at that borderline because I'm a Gen X, so I'm not a baby boomer or, you know, older, but my brother is like a millennium, and so, and then my kids are Gen X, Y, and whatever other letters, but so the communication is different. I don't pick up my phone. Well, now I've started doing it, but I don't pick up my phone every time to say, hey, Google, how do you do this? Hey, Google, you know? But that's the generation we live in. Sorry, it just sounds funny. That's the generation that we live in, that you just Google everything, or you just, you know, look online for everything. And sometimes you just want it concrete, like, this is what it is. This is how you do it. I need a piece of paper that shows. And yeah, so it does make it difficult that way. What has been the best milestones? I'm gonna say my best milestones was when I hit my first 100 subscribers. Was like amazing to me. First of all, when you hit 100 subscribers, you can now have ownership of your channel. I don't know if a lot of y'all know that, but you can file with YouTube and you can get your own URL. And that was just like exciting to me, because I'm like, what? I can actually, you know, this is my channel. Like, Diving with Purpose is Cynthia's channel. And so no one can take that away from me. It is, you know, I earned that with my 100 subscribers and put it in and let them know. And, you know, so I have, when you hit your 100, you can control your YouTube URL. It is your thing. So they send you, I'll give more information about that. I don't want to get all too detailed, but, and then the next thing was when I hit the 1,000 subscribers and the 4,000 watch hours. Now, with the 4,000 watch hours, I had already hit that. I didn't even, it used to be you didn't have to have 4,000 watch hours, guys. It was less than that. Or even if you had to have that, it wasn't many. And so I had already succeeded the 4,000 watch hours, which I didn't even pay attention to that. I was just paying attention to my subscriber numbers. So when you hit the 1,000 subscribers and then you go and check to see, you know, how many hours you have, do you have enough to ask to be a YouTube partner? I had already succeeded the 4,000 hours, because my thing was, for me, I was putting out content. I was posting at least 2 to 3 times a week. I mean, honestly, 2 to 3 times a week I was posting, and I wasn't just posting to say, oh, I posted a video, They were, you know, legit content of what I was doing, and people were watching it, because a lot of times when people are getting on growth streams, and I'm not talking about, I'm not bashing them or whatever, everybody do their own thing, but when you do that, you have to think about the consequences of that action, is because when you get your your 1,000 subscribers and you get your 4,000 watch hours and you become a YouTube partner, um, then what? Because you haven't posted any content, you haven't gave a person a reason to stay. So then each month, and I wasn't going to go into this. This is supposed to be anniversary stuff. Anyway, each month, you're as a creator, you get paid, but you have to have a certain amount that you have had watch hours, then watching your ads to add up to that. You don't have content. How are you going to have ads? It don't work that way. And so if you don't have content, or you start putting out content and people are like, it's not all that, I don't want to watch that. So you may be months before you ever get your first paycheck because people are not watching it. You have to have a certain amount of watch time, ad wise, to be able to get paid. So you can be months after you hit your 1,000 and the 4,000 watch hours. Okay, that's all I'm saying about that. The chat got quiet. Let's see what's going on. Sorry, I just want to know if I can make a living on YouTube or if it's Rosalie, I would say do it as a hobby. Do it as a hobby, and because if you, unless you have someone having some steady income from another way coming in, and you know you can do that, say as a hobby, because it's work. Anybody that's on here, Julie, maybe you can vouch or whatever. It's work on a YouTube channel. It may seem like it's all, but if you want to make it a business and you want it to, you also want to enjoy what you're doing, but you want to get paid, for an income, then there's some things you have to work and do. Yeah, it is a full-time job. It is. You got to think about it, guys. Okay. Because I was thinking about it the other day and I was like, wow, a person that do a YouTube channel, first of all, to be brave enough to start one, and you are your own creator. Like, you have to figure out what's the title, what you're going to talk about, what you're going to be doing. Then you have to do the editing. Then you have to go in the comments, because you got to comment back to the people that are subscribed to your, that are talking to you. Yeah, it's no easy way. You have to communicate back with them. Like if they, ask you a question or they comment about your channel. Frank, I know he done took like 5 or 6 hours that he sat there, answering comments. That takes a lot. It does. Please don't avoid doing your comments and just like, okay, I like a heart, because after a while people are like, are they really reading my stuff? They're not responding. Like, I asked them a question, they're like, okay, heart. People pay attention to that. Comments can take minutes. Yes, it does, Frank. And I gotta tell you, yeah, people don't realize it is a lot of work when you do a channel and you come on and you're like, hey guys, it's a lot of behind the scenes stuff. Thank you, Brenda. Hey, Francina, how are you? I understand that comments, even if a heart helps with you, heart helps with YouTube. Yeah, but what I'm meaning by the comments is when people are commenting to you, this is not a get rich quick scheme. Don't think it all come to you, and please don't depend on other channels to make your success. That's true. True word, Julie. It's hard work, but worth it. Yes, consistency. It is worth it. I'm not gonna say I love all my family members in here, and to me, you're not a number, because I want to know. I want to know how you doing, what's going on, how's your grandkids, what's, you know, you're not feeling well. One of our subscribers today is having surgery. I've been praying about her, that everything goes well with her surgery today. When they had the fires in Australia, I was contacting with people that was there, that was emailing me from the channel. When they had the tornadoes in Tennessee, I want to know what's going on. I want to know you're safe. I really do care about the people that's on here. Comments are very important. Yes, they are. Hey, Stia, how are you? Hey, fam, how are you doing? Miss Shirley has been with me a long time too. Oh, I think that was Shirley's friend, Shirley friend. And I'm wondering, Shirley friend, are you friends with Shirley W? I kind of want to know that. Because it's funny, it says Shirley friend. I love hearing about how everyone lives and doing well in the community. Yeah. Your family will make an excellent TV sitcom series. Oh goodness, no. you know. I'm getting all sidetracked. I'm sorry, Big B. I'm not answering all your questions. Let me get back. How much has dumpster diving changed your household, your views of environment and recycling, saving money, and your life? Wow, that's a lot in that question. No, I'm not, but it can be. Okay. Hey, warriors, how are you? So, how dumpster diving changed my household? Well, I have saved so much money. Oh, I missed Teresa. I don't have a channel, but people take the time to comment sometimes. Very meaningful. Yes. And Cynthia, we are like a family, and we all truly caring. Don't forget that is going on in life. Yes. Okay. Doing okay. So are you on here? Awesome. Well, I'm glad you came. So, I mean, I'm sure a lot of channels can vouch if you're a dumpster diver, even if you don't have a channel. We save so much money from we don't have to go into the stores when we can do, like they say, backdoor shopping at the dumpsters, because the same thing they have in the store eventually going to be out in the dumpsters. And I don't know about you, but every time it's something I really need, like detergent or tissue or, my favorite thing in the world, tampons and pads. Y'all know I get excited when I see them in the dumpster. But that saves me money. I don't have to go in the store. Many comments have moved me to tears. Yes. That saves me money, and I don't have to go in the stores and buy those items. Yes. I have decorated my home, which I'm sure a lot of y'all, I know Frank has, with all the dumpster stuff that you find. Like for me, I was not into farmhouse type of thing. Girl, I found a bunch of laundry soap yesterday. Yeah. I mean, every time I'm looking for laundry soap and detergent, I'm like, let me go check this dumpster. It's there. I wasn't into the farmhouse theme and everything, but when I would dumpster dive at Kirkland's and Pier 1 and all those things, that's what I was finding in the dumpster. And I'm like, here's another Kirkland's thing. Here's another farmhouse. Like, well, I guess that's my theme. Just like the red truck stuff that I was finding for Christmas. I was like, well, red trucks is our theme for this Christmas. We have saved so much money since starting November. Yes. Laundry soap, because as soon as it spill a little bit, I mean, it can just drizzle down the side of it. They like toss. Like, yes, because I can wipe that off. And thank you for the laundry detergent. Okay. So, what would be the best advice to someone starting dumpster diving, and what advice for starting a YouTube channel? Okay. First, with the dumpster diving, um, what I would say is definitely make sure it's legal in your area. Please, trash is not worth jail or tickets or whatever. It's not worth that. So please, don't do it if you're not supposed to do it. You know, okay. Um, I would say also, if you're gonna dive at night, if you're gonna be a night diver, because you're like, no way, Cynthia, I'm not going in the daytime where people can see me or know me or, you know, or get caught or whatever. Not get caught that it's illegal, but caught because you don't want them to start destroying stuff. I would say go with someone. Even if it's your kid that don't want to hold a camera for you or whatever, have someone there with you instead of going out there by yourself. I used to dumpster dive at night by myself, and it really wasn't a smart thing to be doing. Not that anything ever happened to me, but that's really not smart because your head is in the dumpster. You're looking in there, and you know, especially if you videotaping too, you can't see what's going on behind you or who's, you know, watching you or saying, okay, this person coming around this time at night. You don't want your car stolen. You don't want to be robbed or anything else happen to you. So definitely be careful. Hoping you start a second channel just for cooking tips. Dennis, what I usually do, because I probably just stick with this one channel, I have a playlist. On my playlist, you can go under cooking with me or cooking like that. And then that's where I post all the cooking videos. Blessing bags are such a... Thank you, Teresa. Yeah. So definitely be safe if you're going to dumpster dive at night. Okay, I'm going to say something that people are probably going to be like, Cynthia, you shouldn't even say nothing. But I know I don't follow my own advice. I do at times. Hey, KV, how are you? You're not late. You're good. Gloves. I should say that happily. Gloves. Let's wear gloves, guys. Yeah, because there is a lot of stuff in the thank you, Big B. A lot of stuff in the dumpster, and Frank just said it the other night on his channel where he said, man, if I didn't have gloves, his fingers could have been like, you know, cut off or whatever, because the gloves saved him. It was something in the dumpster that wound up keeping his fingers intact. And so, yeah, now me, myself, I don't know if y'all can tell, these hands is rough. These are some country hands that, you know, but still, you know, you don't want to get stuck by needles. And I have came across many needles. If you dumpster dive at Michael's, glass. Oh my goodness. Do not dive in Michael's dumpsters. There are glass always from the picture frames and things like that in there. I only went one time alone because my mom watched the video and the man let have it. She said no more. Yeah, that's true. What's the first dumpster you looked in and did you find anything? Okay. I'll answer that one in just a minute, Teresa. So yeah, gloves is a good thing to have. And of course other equipment, you know, like a step stool or something, a milk crate to stand on, grabbers to have, things like the basic things for dumpster diving. So I would say that, but definitely safety comes first. Make sure if you're going to be at a dumpster for a while, take your keys with you. You can leave your lights on your car or whatever, but take your keys with you. You don't want nobody stealing your vehicle. It's not worth it. Advice to starting a YouTube channel. Just do it. Start it. Do it. If you're hesitating and you're like, oh, should I? Just do it. Just do it. At the beginning, everybody got a grace period. It don't matter. Sometimes we hold the camera wrong. Sometimes we, you know, we might be vlogging ourselves the whole time and we think we're pointing it at the dumpster. Grace, period. There is time you are working, you are learning the skill. This is new. And so don't feel like you got to have it all together. You don't have to have it together. You do not. Yeah, Elena, I think it's because of the area mostly. I found 2 complete windows with frosted glass. Ooh, nice, Dennis. I went to try dumpster diving, but I want to, but scared. Yeah, I would just say Julie had good advice on her channel. Or saying how to build yourself up to that. Um, going by the dumpster, just driving by the dumpster, just getting used to it. Maybe park on a part, and when you're in the take a looky loo. That's what she say. Park your car close, like in the parking lot, but where you got to walk past the dumpster. Maybe drive when you have your little shopping cart back to your car, drive slowly by the dumpster, or just be like, I'm gonna do it, and just walk up to it and be like, okay, I looked, whew, let's get this over with, and get back in your car. Yes, I cut my finger real bad one time. It was bleeding all dumpster. That happens. I have cut myself at the dumpster as well. Mm-hmm. and had never got poked with any needles or anything like that, but as for getting scratched, sometimes the dumpsters have them sharp ends on it and you scratch yourself from that. Yes, first aid thing in your car. Yes, I have that in my bug out bag, my travel bag I keep with me. Guys, because one time I didn't, and I know y'all probably been like, what? I had cut the side of my leg because I had got in the dumpster and I cut the side of my leg and it was bleeding when I got back to the car. And of course, I was like, I don't have any Band-Aids in here. What am I going to do to stop it from bleeding? It wasn't like pouring out blood, but it was, a nice stream. And the only thing I had, because I always keep in my glove compartments tampons and pads, because you just never know. Or you out somewhere and somebody be like, girl, do you have, And so I keep them in my glove compartment. Why I had to take one of the pads and slam it on my leg, I was like, this don't make no sense. But that's what I had to use for my Band-Aid. We clean up a lot of trash at local reservoirs in some spots. Yes, needles. Teach Ryder what needles are and how to identify. Awesome. That is wonderful. I like, yes, because they're everywhere. Because not so much it's always drug needles, but people that insulin needles, I see them all the time, and caps come off of it, or people just toss them away and they don't put the lids back on the insulin tabs, and somebody gets stuck with them. I use the free antibacterial Band-Aids I found. Awesome. Just stuck with nails so many times, can't even count. Dennis. Lots of stuff in my dumpster. Over 30 years I've been living there. Wow. Yes. Yes, the dumpster lids will hit you in the head. Peroxide, and then it's you got to be safe when you're at the dumpsters. Let's see. Janet asks, my question is, do you sell any of the things you find? Yes, I do. I usually do my Facebook marketplace. So everyone has a local Facebook marketplace, or should, on their Facebook. So I do that because I like to see the money in my hand. I don't want to, send it through, whatever other way. I like it, like cash, hand me, right there, that kind of thing. So yes, I do, resell stuff. So speaking of that, okay, how many, Julie, you still in here? Frank, you still in here? Oh, and the other ones, you got Granny Becky in here. Trying to see some ones that, yes, you are. So I got a question, and I won't give the person's name because, out of respect. But it says, hello, I'm a new subscriber. And let's see, how did she put it? One of the few people that was dumpster diving in and giving the stuff away. I work retail, so this person works retail. It says, and I think it's a shame to see people dumpster dive and then go out and sell the stuff. So you say you're diving with the purpose. What's your purpose? To make money? Or you donate the money to the church, any organizations, or just going in your pocket? And they did say they're a new subscriber, so they don't know me. How can you respond to that without taking time to calm down first? I read that. I printed out because I mean that's a legit question. That's a legit question. Especially they're new. So they don't know, much about me. Yeah. It's your job. No, they did say they were new. So, and they work retail. I'm sure many of y'all have had people that in the retail business probably say some things like that too. So trying to get you got a visual Julie's face. How dare you sell your stuff, Julie? Okay. So I went on and put that question there because it's a legit question that people want to know. And if I had $1 for all the times I was so shameful I didn't donate purpose of saving the earth. Yeah, from the dump. That's true. They don't understand it, it's because they don't want to. Okay. So first of all, I would say when you're at a retail store, you're throwing away stuff, so you're adding to the landfill trash. You're adding more trash to our earth instead of donating it. And stores don't. They get a tax write-off, they get it written off, and they throw it in the dumpster. Okay. Mama's going to drink some coffee and calm down. Okay, Julie. What can you say in response to that? Watch your channel. Yeah. Okay. So what I do when I go to the dumpsters and I get stuff from the dumpster. I first, if I need it for my family, or we need it, or whatever, be it food, be it a nice decor that we want to have nice in our home, I'm going to use it for my family. Now, if I have a lot of it, like if I'm getting a food haul or got a lot of clothes from the dumpster, because, find that a lot, found a big box of baby clothes and giving them away for charity. Yes. Yeah. And so, congratulations. Thank you so much. One of the best you ever found. Well, in the comments or earlier in the video, Chris, I had said it already. Granny Becky says exactly. It's free. Yes, it's free. So I know probably at a retail store, they're probably like, well, you bring. Now, this is a legit thing. They have been people that get stuff from the dumpster and then turn back around and try to take it in the store, a lot of times in the same store, and try to get money back for it. and that right there, I don't do that. I would never take the items that I found in the dumpster and go and take it back in the store and be like, oh, I got this and it got a crack in it, and whatever. I wouldn't do that. That is, to me, I don't do. Those stores should be donating, yeah, because some of the retail stores got paid to throw it out. I got paid to sell it. That's true. Keep it from the landfill. Right. They did. They get paid to throw it out. Okay. So uh so do I make money off of it? Yes. If I need to do that if you're down for a purpose, that is your purpose. To reuse, recycle, donate. Yeah, that is. I sometimes use the money, first of all, if I need gas to go in my car so I can go and dumpster dive, if I need food in my house and I got an item and I don't need it for my house, I'm going to sell it. And you do not, and get this, you don't ever get the same price that's on that item. If it's $250, you may get $50. If that. So you're getting it at a way, you're selling it at a way cheap price to get it. And that helps me to be able to take care of my family and the needs that I need at the house, because after it's in the trash, it's trash. It's in the trash. That's the same equivalent of saying, when you see people throw cans in the trash, right? And you have a lot of people in the homeless community go to the trash can and get the cans out of there and take them to the recycling thing so they can get some money for food or shelter or whatever they need it for, right? So are you gonna bash the person that's going and digging through the trash and getting the cans that you thrown in there from drinking your soda, and they take it and recycle it and make money off of it? Do you get on to them about it? Yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah, this is my business model. Donate, reuse, repurpose, give away, and sell. Yeah. So the other part of this is I donate a lot. I donate my time. I donate items that I get. The Walgreens 90% off sale that I just did, that came out of my pocket. That didn't come out the dumpster. I didn't go to Walgreens and go and dig out these things. I came out of my pocket with that because that's my heart. And that just shows that they haven't learned me yet, which, give them time, because then they'll know that I do a lot for the homeless community. I'm part of a group that goes out and feed the homeless. A lot of things that I don't post on here because it may be considered illegal to feed the homeless, which is stupid. But I don't talk about those things because I don't want the group that I'm associated with to go and do things like that to be in trouble, or it gets known, or so I don't talk about that. And but I do take y'all along sometime when we go to another city where we can set up with many other churches and communities, and we feed 200 to 300 homeless people or low income people when we're out there. During the holidays, it's even more people we're out there feeding. So, and this I do out of the kindness of my heart, and because I taught my kids to give. I come from a giving family. Like, my mom would give the shirt off her back for anyone, and I was raised like that, and so it's ingrained in me. I don't have no stingy nature to me because it wasn't, people have gave to me. I have been, ooh, I have been in the same lines. Sorry, guys. I said I wasn't crying no more. I have been in the same lines that I have served people and had to come and get in the line so I can have stuff for my own kids. And so So when people think that it's about the money, it's not, because I do what I can for my family. I do for others. If I have something, someone else is gonna have something. I'm not gonna sit up there and be like, well, I'm gonna eat this, because no. It's been times where, as a single mom, it gets tough. It gets hard. And like I said, I have sat up there in the same lines that I just handed them some food and I'm needing it myself. Or times where I see it's not much and I'm like, well, I'll have to just wait till next time. So anyway, that's all. Golly, this is gonna be a mess. It's not how this video is supposed to be. It's happy. You don't know your situation and should not judge. Yeah, and I don't really believe that she like she said, she's new, and maybe some people do just profit from that, but that's not me. All the divers like you and others here should be honored, not criticized. Twice one lie. Remember, you got too much frozen. Yes. I was trying to hunt people down, Patricia, when I think how much was it? Like $1,800 worth of food at Dollar Tree that I got. And yeah, it was hundreds. And yeah, I handed them out and was calling people, and I'm like, hey, I know it's during the weekday, but I have this stuff and I want to give it to you. Same here. I was 8 years old, dumpstered out with my family. I was 12 and we had no money. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people that do the dumpster out thing is not out there. There's way more ways to make money, way more better ways to make money, without having to be in a dumpster. Even if they are selling, it isn't for us to judge. Yeah, just appreciate it. They keeping it from the landfills, regardless of what they do. If they repurpose it, they use it. Yeah. So anyway, I just kind of wanted to bring that one up because there was one of the questions that was asked, and I didn't want to not. Maybe let's just make moolah. Yeah. Each other. This is the way you raise them. Thank you so much. Just get creative. Yeah. So I don't sit up there and judge the reason why people do what they do. If they want to pocket the money, let them pocket it. If they using it to go and buy items to be able to help other people, then do that. We are very wasteful. We have been in this line, Cynthia. It makes our hearts more compassionate to others. It does. Remember where we come from. Diving is a lifestyle choice. That is true. Yeah. And one of the times where I went to the dumpster and I found 430 pairs of shoes, nice shoes that was in the dumpster. The first time I found 100 and I was all like, 100. But then 430 pairs of shoes that were just tossed out from a nice resale shop that only take name brand items. Yeah. And man, it was so many shoes. It was like a sea of shoes. And Cynthia, you and everyone else make excellent points. Someone making a comment like that. That's never been in that kind of situation. That's true. That's true. But I was able to load up all those shoes, guys, and many clothes from that same dumpster, and help people not just in America, but overseas. I have a good friend, Miss Georgia. Her and her husband are retired, and they take time out to, instead of just enjoying their retirement and be like, I done did life, they're in their 70s, but they travel to other countries and they load up shoes and clothes and stuff, and they bring it with them when they go. And she have sent me videos on top of videos and pictures and stuff of the items that I've sent over there. That those kids are so happy to get that. That one pair of shoes may be their shoes they've never even had. Teenagers never even had any shoes, and we're able to give them some shoes and clothes to wear, and that just that fills up my joy tank so bad. I'm just like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the super chat. It means a lot to me. Thank you. Yeah, my daughter's packing up to move, donating a bunch and throughout. Yeah, I'm getting ready to donate a lot of stuff too, because I'm not taking all this stuff to my new place where I'm moving to, which I don't know yet. I'm moving, y'all. I'm moving, but I'm still talking with a realtor lady to help me find either apartment or a house in my budget. To rent. So that's what in the process of doing as I pack up. When I was a senior in high school, I was actually homeless for a short time. My father had just died of a heart attack, and my mother lost her home and left town. Oh my gosh, wildlife. I don't, man. Yeah, I've only had a little time that I was homeless, and I can't even imagine. It's a whole another side of stuff, and people that haven't been there don't even comprehend how much when you don't know when your next meal coming, you have to keep yourself safe. Man. So yeah. And I really don't talk about when this was before kids. It was just me. So don't worry, my kids wasn't out there, with me. But yeah, it was tough, but we're survivors. You are doing amazing job, Wildlife, because you're raising your son to be an amazing man, and that is wonderful. And you have another son that's coming up, and I know he's gonna learn so much from his big brother. And living without water, but I try to smile. Patricia, you still without the water? Goodness, that has been a long time. I give stuff to our fire department, raffle fundraisers, and we volunteer to help. That is amazing, Dennis. I'm glad you do that. Definitely. Guys, if you're in here and you haven't hit the thumbs up, please do. Thank you for being on here with me. Hey, Betty, how are you doing? Hey, Brenda, how are you doing? Happy days. Yes, sing it. Oh, happy days. Yes, 3 months. Patricia, that is way too long not having any water. No. Hey, Lizzie, how are you doing? I gotta drink some water, guys. Where am I at on time? Let's see. I'm coming up to... Oh, wow. Look at me. Almost at 1. Okay. I did it. I was like, my stomach's starting to get hungry. That's why. Hey, Isabel. How are you? But anyway, guys, to kind of bring up the happy notes. Okay. So yes, today made officially 2 years that I have been. Thank you, Big B. Thank you so much. And thank you for supporting me. You have been amazing. I love your channel, and you always seem to get all the creators back, and I love that about you. That's so sweet of you. I think I'm awesome. People dumpster dive. We all save the planet. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Hi, everyone. How is everyone? Hey, Marjorie. How are you? Live is icy and it snowed. Oh, my goodness. Bad and hurt, but it's sunny today. Oh, it's sunny today. Whoa, you got some bipolar weather like we do in Texas. Guys, we have some crazy weather over here. We awesome. Good, good. Um, we have we can wear a jacket in the morning, uh, shorts by the evening, flip flops by the night. My wife and I are very successful and now have whoops so much, and it has been a long road for people to look down on others. Dumpster diving is ludicrous. I know why, but I mean, it could be not understanding and just, raining where I'm at today. Dumpster diving while watching you. Oh, Marie, well, good luck. Good luck. 51 watching and 91. Yes, 70s here, but need rain? You won't rain. Patricia, it rains enough over there in Florida. We have let's see what our degrees is. I think we're in the 60s. Nice and sunny there, Phyllis. Awesome. So yeah, 2 years I have been on YouTube. I have learned a lot. I know I still have a lot to learn. There's channels in here that have been on here longer. I know Julie hit her 3-year mark, and but we're all learning, we're all growing, and as my channel, as I get well established in my channel, because I don't plan on going anywhere, guys. So you stuck with me for a while. I want to be here. I love y'all. Y'all have been so supportive to me, and that means the world. That if you have a channel that you watch, invest in a channel, not like money wise, but like watching their videos, watching their ads, things like that. Here's many more. Yes, thank you. Cheers, Julie. I'm cheersing with my water. But yeah, get on there and support that person. We need that. We need that more than the monetary or whatever. We need you to support us, because it's a long road, and sometimes it gets lonely. Sometimes it gets frustrating, you know, and we need each other. Needed a bottled water for garden. Bottled water for the garden? Oh goodness. We had only sprinkles. We love. Thank you. Thank you so much, Becky. It means a lot. I always watch ads. Yes. I mean, the ads, and I try to not like overdo it, but that is the only way you're getting paid for your channel, unless you have merch. Which, speaking of merch, I will be working on something like maybe a mug, something like that, or maybe a shirt. I don't know, but at least a mug for the channel, because then we can all drink our coffee, tea, or water in our little cups. Need to celebrate 10K. We're not far away. Yes, we're not far away from it. So I'm excited that y'all came today. Love you. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. We will get the rain in the summer. Yes, you will. Thank you. Thank you, Dennis. Yeah, so I do want to do some merch eventually. I do want to get Patreon, get it so that's stuff I need to work on doing. Patreon is you pay a monthly amount. It don't be much, but you pay a monthly amount, and so then you get private videos that you get to watch, or maybe it's a one-on-one talking with me or things like that. So I have to get that set up also. So those some things are going to be in the work as well. But like I said, I appreciate y'all all being on here with me. Craft your merch to your demographic. Okay. So thumbs up doesn't pay. No, Isabel, thumbs up doesn't pay us. Giving the thumbs up shows YouTube, the algorithm that goes through, it shows that people like the content. So then YouTube will promote it more. I mean, it'll still have ads. So if you don't watch the ads, even if you give a thumbs up, it helps the channel as for YouTube say, okay, you like this content, but it doesn't pay. It doesn't pay that way. Can't afford purpose. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm glad you said that, bringing that up, Patricia, because Teesprings, they probably not let me. This video will probably get all kind of flags on it. Anyway, Teesprings is the only merch advertiser that you can use on YouTube, and they have to get their percentage out of it. And so they do the pricing. You don't get to pick, okay, I want $25 for shirts, I want $15 for a cup. No, they put the prices there so for they can get a margin of the money. So the creator might not even get $2 or $3 from it, and they're getting majority, because what they're doing is they're creating the merchandise that you tell them you want them to create, and then their people are ordering it and they shipping it from their area instead of you having to ship it from where you live to wherever. And so that's why it's higher. And if they have more graphics on there, they're gonna raise the price up higher. I got to get off. Okay. Thank you so much, Wildlife, for being on here. Y'all have a blessed day. As viewers, we don't know all the rules. Once I found out, a thumbs up and at. Yes, that's true, Diane. A lot of times, if the creator doesn't tell you, you don't know what to do or what helps them. And so yes, the thumbs up helps with YouTube knowing that you like the content. And but as for the getting paid, is only through the ads. Lower his prices for less profit to get his merch out there. Yeah. If you go for less, the cheaper for people to be able to get it, then the content creator is not getting much money at all for it. Because the company that made the stuff they're gonna profit. Yeah. Even I'm gonna tell you one more thing, to kind of, since we're kind of on that education tip. When you send a super chat, like somebody click on there and they send a super chat. Well, YouTube gets 30% of that. Yep. They get 30% of that. Yeah, I know. I got a couple of things. Was expensive, but yeah, I know. So that's why they so gonna get me. Okay. So that's why a lot of channels, if you notice in their heading on there, it has a P at the top by where their Instagram or Facebook or stuff is at. It'll say PayPal. That PayPal, I have a PayPal on mine. I hadn't talked about it much. So yeah, pretty much. So when you do PayPal, now that they do pay the percentage, but not as much as YouTube takes. So that's 30% out of whatever super chat that you send. They gets 30% of that. So it's better to put some money on a nice card and say, yes. Yes, ma'am. It is. Oh, thank you, Big B. Big B just posted my PayPal account. Yeah, so that I get more money if you send it through PayPal. If you do super chats, which are cool, they have all kind of stickers and logos and things like that. If you don't do PayPal as a friend, is it free? I don't know, because most of the ones are set up for business wise. So it probably wouldn't be, if it was like a friend one, if it was sending straight to me, then yeah. but it's under my channel name, so it's considered like business. Here's why I didn't know that. Half the money, right, Frank? 30% goes to YouTube. But I mean, they have cool stickers, and sometimes when you're in huge chats, if you want to get noticed, and I know it's wrong, but they have so many people, and a lot of times the only time that you can get seen, because I have been on channels where, I want to say hi to creator, or just say hey, and I had to put a super chat in because that alerts them, and it sets on the top of their screen, and they're like, oh, so and so, sent the super chat. So that's kind of why it's set up like that, because super chats helps you to be able to be seen when you have big YouTube channels and it's just scrolling with names. You can barely see everybody. If you have a P.O. box, we can send a gift card. Yes, I do have a P.O. box. It is in my about page on there, so it does show. If you click on about on my main head page, you can see my P.O. box. I do have that there. Yeah, I have had to do it myself if I wanted to speak to the creator or them to see me. I had to do a super chat. It don't have to be a big one. It'd be, you can do the 99-cent stickers or whatever, but there's a way to be able to let people know that you're there. So, but hopefully, I try to make sure I'm watching to everybody. Is that your longest string? Whoa, yes. What time is it, Frank? 1:04. Guys, yes, this is my longest string ever. And I'm gonna get off here because my bladder is like, this is enough. Tell everyone things that can help. I will, Brenda, I will be posting a video on that and kind of show you the colors of her wedding. And eventually I'm going to get her Amazon account or Target gift registry thing set up. I'm working on it. So then you can do it. Should have kept my mouth shut. No, Frank, I'm glad you said that, because I'm sitting here going, I need to go potty. Look, even though Frank would have been like, okay, I gotta go and wee right now and just leave. Thank you, Big B. So Big B posted my P.O. box in the comments. Please make sure you have a return address on there. It's to keep me and my kids and my family safe. So we like a return address to make sure that everything's okay. See, it wasn't hard to rack up. I know. Where you use YouTube community when available. Yes, I have a YouTube community page. I do post on there. If you want to know what's going on, I post on there. So anyway, I think I covered pretty much a lot of the questions. Thank you so much for being on here with me. Guys, I made it to 2 hours. 2 hours with 2 years. That is wonderful. 2 more thumbs up for 100. Oh, guys, if you're in here, you haven't hit the thumbs up button, please do. Let's get it to 100. We are so close to hitting to 100 on thumbs up. We're going to stay on a few more minutes. Yes, definitely. Hit the thumbs up, please, please, please. Thank you, Isabel. 2. You're a good person. People will notice that. Thank you so much, Dennis. That means a lot. Yay! We hit the 100 mark. Thank you so much. All right, I love y'all. Deborah, hey, how are you doing? I'm gonna get off here and get my day started. I probably need to check some dumpsters. I haven't left out of the house, so I need to check some dumpsters and see what's going on. You should until the clock says 2 to 2. No, no. I can't, Brenda. My kidney said no, no. All right. Well, I'm going to get off here. Love you. Thank you so much for being here, celebrating with me. Like I said, guys, I will be posting a video of the 2-year giveaway, or what I will be giving away. If you live in out of the U.S., I will be doing a $10 Starbucks card if you get pulled for it, so don't worry about it. Thank you, 101. And then when we hit the 10K, guys, we only like 20 from it or less, 20 or more. The day is not over with. I would love to be able to do the giveaway very soon of the two $50 cash or gift cards that I will be doing for my 10K, and also a flower giveaway of some flowers. I know y'all like, no, since they don't give them away. My daughter has specific colors that she's gonna use. How many subs are you at? Like I said, Frank, under 20 now, I think. So I will be doing a flower giveaway. Also need 20 more. Woo! So I'm going to get off here. Y'all have a wonderful and blessed day. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, go ahead and do that for we can get to this 10K. We're so close to it, and I love having all these amazing family members. Love you. Y'all have a wonderful and blessed day, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.